What up, fam? Happy Tuesday! Today I'm going to tell you guys what I did workout-wise, run-wise, the days following my half marathon I ran at the Greenville, South Carolina, Swamp Rabbit, Prisma, whatever you want to call it, half marathon. But if you guys haven't checked out my recap video of that race, link up in the cards, check out that video, then come back and watch this video. I'm going to go over the runs and workouts and how I handled my recovery in the days following the half marathon. No, I did not take any days off. No, I did not cut out workouts. The only thing I've changed in a nutshell, as it should be for with training, is cutting back on quantity, but not necessarily quality. So the race was Saturday. I flew home. So keep in mind, the body perceives stress as stress. So work stress, school stress, studying, relationship stress, workout stress
is all stress.
So all those factors, or lack of sleep, all those factors come into play in how your body's going to recover and adapt to whatever you just threw at it. So it's always best, if you can, just figuratively speaking, to try to lower the amount of stresses in your life, and you perform a lot better at running, and you'll probably be a lot happier too. So Sunday was a day of recovery, not off like I stated, but I got some notes here. Sunday, I did a 30 to 60 minute hobby jog by heart rate. I did 52 minutes at 9:32 per mile. Yes, I run that slow sometimes because that's where my heart rate wanted to be for that day. Keep in mind, the body gets better at running while at rest. As a matter of fact, any sport's like that. The only thing that gets better with your body while you're doing the activity is your brain, and that's it. Sunday, 52-minute hobby jog recovery. Just taking it easy, shaking out the legs. You know, I sat for 8 hours flying in an airplane. And then Monday, I had a midweek long run. So when you have a race, I'm sure you guys know my training plan somewhat, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while. I usually do have a midweek long run, but we cut the workout this week. And the midweek long run was 70 to 75 minutes by heart rate. So I kept it at around 127 beats per minute, which is like the blue zone of my Garmin, which is like easy for me. And I felt a little bit better. And you'll start to notice as the days go on after the race, you'll start to feel a little bit better. Remember, you want to train not structured. You don't want to train by like, I do my hard days on Mondays and Thursdays. No, you don't train like that. The best way to train is to train to be able to do a workout to when you know your body is ready. And there are many parameters you can look at, you know, figuratively. There's all these technologies you can look at too, like Garmin and heart rate and Stirred or Stride. I don't know if I mispronounced it. Whoop, right? The different parameters, sleep patterns, all these things. Heart rate can tell you if your body's overstrained, overtrained, overreaching, if you're ready to stress the body again, so you get ample adaptation, so you reach a next level of fitness. So those are all parameters that you have to pay attention to when you're training at all times, no matter what distance you're training for. So Tuesday, I did a 75-minute run. It was supposed to be 60 to 65 minutes, but I got lost, whatever. 8:11 pace and strides plus lifting. The strides help shake the legs out. You cannot neglect strides. Strides are a form of speed, quick speed with full recovery to keep the legs fresh. 8:11 pace, my heart rate was still a little high, but I felt a little bit better. But the reason why I went slower in terms of heart rate and whatnot is that Wednesday, the way I wanted to time it to be able to film a video and the weather, I would have moved it to Thursday, but apparently I was fully recovered because when I woke up that morning, my heart rate was around my heart rate was around 43 beats per minute. I know my body's ready to grind if my heart rate, when I wake up in the morning, because my Garmin will catch it because I wear it when I sleep, anywhere between 38 to 43 beats per minute. I rarely ever see my heart rate below 40 beats per minute. I'm usually, when I'm fully recovered, around 42 to 43. If I'm around 47 to 48, I'm like, okay, I know that if I do this workout, I'll still get benefit. I'm probably like 90 to 95% recovered, so it's okay to do a workout that day. But keep in mind, it's not going to be 100%. Always go by relative effort. Don't go by paces. That too. So non-structured training and going by effort are the keys to success in running, in my opinion. Wednesday, I still focus on quality over quantity. And what I did was, because I'm doing a 5K time trial coming up, I think by the time you guys see this video, I may have already done it or getting ready to do it. So wish me luck. Comment down below your predictions for me. I had 3x5 minute or 3x1 mile cruise intervals, Jack Daniel style cruise intervals, with a 2-minute jog rest by heart rate on the roads. And to my surprise, I super compensated. Now, I have talked about in the past that for relative effort to threshold training, it takes about 5 days before you can stress it again and feel fine. Now the half marathon, although I blew up around mile 7, check out the video, blew up in the sense that I wasn't feeling good. You could see if you look at my Strava, and that video I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you'll see that I had a drop off around mile 7, and I just started getting slower from there due to a stitch in my front abdomen. 3 by 1 mile on the roads, 459, 456, 502. There were some hills in there as well, but my heart rate was right in the zone. I told myself that, well, I'm not 100% recovered. Like when I woke up, I was like, okay, let's just, rather than being the upper end of threshold, I train by heart rate reserve and the Caribbean formula. So Google it, you can find it. Your projected threshold zones of heart rate reserve. So I told myself I wanted to be in the middle of that heart rate reserve. I've been training my heart rate since the beginning of this year, and I'm an advocate of it because I'm starting to see good results, because you have a quantifiable measurement to show for recovery and performance, which is pretty cool and very simple. But I told myself I was going to keep my heart rate in the middle zone for the threshold workout, and I did really well. And remember, workouts are workouts. They're not about seeing how fast you can do them, and they're not supposed to be predictors of fitness, contrary to popular belief.
Running isn't rocket science.
This is what I always say. No days off. I rarely take days off. I only take days off if it's like after a marathon and stuff like that. But we'll save that topic for another video for another day. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it to your runner in need because it really helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Subscribe for my content of all running related vlogs, training videos, and stuff like this. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for when I post my next video. I'll catch you guys next time. Love you all. Peace.